Hello, I'm Greg Lanham, Deputy Chief of the Whitestown Fire Department. Today, I'm going to demonstrate some exercises that you can do individually or with your family while we're all stuck in the house. First, we're going to start with squats. Let me tell you that we're going to do these exercises, 10 to 12 of each one. There's 7 exercises. You can do as many as you want or as few as you want. As you increase your ability, you can add more. But we're going to start with squats. So I've got a chair behind me so that I know when I'm down to 90 degrees, but we're looking for 90 degrees in your knees. You want your weight on your foot, your heels, and your arms out in front just for balance. So you don't want to set, you just want to touch and come up. 10 to 12 of those. After squats, we're going to move into reverse lunges. Reverse lunges are going to work our lower large muscle groups just like the squats. I like to put my hands on my hip, one foot goes back. We're looking for 90 degrees and 90 degrees. So we're just touching and coming back up. And we're going to alternate legs. Remember, 10 to 12 each. After 10 or 12 of those, we're going to go to kneeling push-ups. So depending on your ability, you can start on your knees, hands just a little bit wider than shoulder width, and we're just going to go down and touch our nose. Now, if you're doing these with your kids, I find that kids like to try and race you to see how fast they can do their 10 to 12. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for quality over quantity. So the further your knees go from your hands, the harder it will get. We want to go nice and slow. And then if you're up on your toes, you want to have a flat back, touching your nose. We're going to do 10 or 12 of those. Then we're going to move into one arm rows. You can use your island, a chair like I'm using, a stool. Put a weight, I filled a water jug, and then I'm just going to pull a weight straight up to my chest. My elbow's going to go past my back, and I'm going to pinch my shoulder blade to my other shoulder blade. 10 or 12 of those. You can use no weight, you can use a bottled water, or if you have dumbbells at home, you can use those. Remember, we want to alternate arms, 10 or 12. Once we've done those, we're going to go into bicep curls. Got my 2 jugs. So we're looking for 90 degrees at the elbow. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're doing 10 or 12. Now when you get a little more advanced, you can go all the way up. Once you've completed 10 or 12 of those, we're going to do tricep dips. Again, I'm going to use a chair, but you can use a stool. Hands on the chair, move your hips away from the chair, and go 90 degrees. The further away your heels go from the chair, the harder it gets. Remember, 10 or 12. And then the last exercise is a plank. So you can start, depending on your ability, you can start from your knees. But I like to have my elbows directly below my shoulders. I put my hands I like to bring them in the middle. You can lay them flat. I find a spot about a foot away from my shoulders and I look there. I don't want to stretch my neck out looking up or looking back. But if you can go up on your toes, you want to have a flat back and hold it for 30 seconds. Then after 30 seconds, in between the rounds, if you can do more than one round, you want to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, high knees, or just marching in place. Whatever works for you. Remember, 10 to 12 of each in 3 rounds if possible. Again, I'm Greg Lanham of the Whitestown Fire Department. Have a great day.